When a financial platform hides every piece of information behind a registration wall, it is almost always preparing to hide something far more important: your money. Exvibe.pro presents itself as a forward-looking crypto service promising access to the so-called currency of the future. Yet the more closely one examines this project, the clearer it becomes that it bears all the hallmarks of a high-risk fraudulent operation. Its website reveals nothing at all unless a visitor creates an account. There are no trading conditions, no company details, no legal documents, no regulatory disclosures, no fee information, no explanation of how the platform operates, and no indication of who runs it. Genuine crypto exchanges and brokers, even the smallest ones, always provide at least a minimal level of transparency so potential clients can evaluate the service before giving away their personal data. Exvibe does the opposite. It locks its entire content behind a forced registration form, a technique commonly used by scam platforms to capture contact information, assign pressure-driven managers, and push users toward deposits before they have any chance to understand the risks. What the platform calls a gateway into innovative financial opportunities is, in reality, an anonymous website operating without any license, authorization, or regulatory oversight of any kind. Exvibe.pro fails to publish even basic corporate details. There is no mention of a legal entity, no registration number, no jurisdiction of incorporation, no company address, no verification of ownership, and not a single compliance document such as terms of service, a privacy policy, or an anti-money laundering statement. This complete absence of legal structure means that no user has any formal protection. If funds vanish, if accounts are blocked, or if withdrawals are refused, there is no responsible authority to investigate and no regulator to intervene. The platform claims to provide trading in digital assets, yet offers none of the transparency that any lawful financial service must maintain. Despite the secrecy of the website, independent review forums have already documented the experiences of early users, and those accounts paint a troubling picture. Traders report deposits that disappear as soon as they are made, support teams that refuse to respond, withdrawal requests that remain unanswered for weeks, and repeated demands for additional money under the guise of unlock fees, verification charges, or upgraded account requirements. Some describe being assigned a personal manager who pressures them into depositing larger sums, promising rapid profits that never materialize. Others report sudden account suspensions, loss of access to dashboards, or unexplained balance changes that strongly suggest manipulation. These are not isolated incidents, but recurring patterns that appear across multiple independent platforms specializing in fraud detection. The domain itself, although presented as active since the year 2024, offers no reassuring evidence of legitimacy. The project is protected by Cloudflare, fully masking the identity and location of the servers and the individuals who control them. Hidden ownership combined with extremely recent activation is a textbook indicator of short-term fraudulent operations. The website publishes no minimum deposit, an absence that is typical for scam platforms that tailor their demands according to how much they can pressure each individual user. The promise of crypto trading without disclosing trading pairs, spreads, commissions, order execution methods, or withdrawal conditions further confirms that this platform is not structured for real digital asset exchange, but for the extraction of user funds. Based on the behavior patterns documented by victims of similar schemes, it is not difficult to reconstruct the likely mechanism used by Exvibe.pro. After forcing registration, the platform obtains personal details that allow its managers to establish contact. They then persuade the user to make an initial deposit, often framed as a minimal contribution to unlock full access. Once the money is inside, the user sees a dashboard designed to simulate activity and create the illusion of growth. At the moment a withdrawal is attempted, the platform blocks the transaction and invents new requirements: verification delays, risk management reviews, fees that must be paid up front, or claims that the user must deposit additional funds in order to complete the withdrawal. As soon as the victim refuses to comply, the account is locked, communication ceases, and all funds are effectively lost. This model mirrors the structure of numerous crypto scams that have emerged over the past several years, leveraging secrecy and psychological pressure to extract as much money as possible before vanishing. What makes Exvibe.pro particularly dangerous is that it matches every defining characteristic of a fraudulent crypto website. It operates anonymously with no legal entity behind it. It is unregulated and does not possess a single license in any jurisdiction. It blocks public access to information, ensuring that potential clients cannot properly evaluate the service. It offers no documentation, no user agreement, and no legally binding terms. It has already accumulated negative feedback on independent forums, with multiple users reporting financial losses and manipulative behavior. It uses technical masking to prevent tracing and deploys aggressive sales methods through so-called account managers. It provides no evidence that real trading even takes place. This combination of secrecy, anonymity, and user complaints makes it indistinguishable from known crypto investment frauds. There is nothing in the structure or behavior of Exvibe.pro that aligns with legitimate financial services. Everything about the project, from its hidden interface to its lack of licensing and its early user reports, indicates that any deposit made into the platform faces an extremely high likelihood of being lost. The warning signs are comprehensive and consistent, and they point toward a platform not created to facilitate trading, but to exploit trust. When a financial service refuses to show its own identity, it cannot be expected to safeguard your assets. Every indicator suggests that Exvibe.pro is a high-risk fraudulent operation, and placing funds there carries a severe risk of permanent financial loss.